Welcome to the Curly Hair Q&A Mondays with Melanie show, episode 120. I am your host, Ken Nichols, and I am here with Melanie Nichols. She is the founder of the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida. It's one of the top curly hair salons in the country, and Melanie is one of the top curl experts and color specialists anywhere in the world. She is also the founder of the Raw Curls brand of natural and organic curly hair products. If you are watching us live tonight, either on the Curly Hair Q&A YouTube channel or on Instagram at Raw Curls, or in the Curly Girls support group on Facebook, you can also listen to this show and all 119 other episodes, I think. All right, 118. As a podcast on the Curly Hair Q&A podcast that you can find at Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, and everywhere else you consume your favorite podcasts at. And we are actually a top-rated hair podcast for 2019, award-winning podcast. So anyway, so how are you today, Melanie? Long day. God, we have a long day.
Did we get a trophy?
We did get a trophy in a picture.
Oh, that was a medal. That wasn't a trophy.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a medal. Now I just need a
Maybe
chest
if we
to pin
get
it
the number one place, we'll get a trophy.
We might. We're not number one yet. Oh, we've had a busy day, and we've got an action-packed show tonight. We really do, and that's not hype. That's not exaggeration. We got a lot to go on. So anyway, how are you doing today?
Good. How did last week go? I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day, and we missed everybody, and hopefully you enjoyed our retro version of the show.
Yeah, we did. Hopefully you guys like that. We kind of got to watch it along with you guys. We were up in the mountains visiting Melanie's mom for Mother's Day, and she lives in the middle of nowhere, so internet access is very spotty at best. But we did kind of get to see it.
A little bit.
Yeah, we did get to see a little bit with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was one of the very first episodes. That was the very first episode I think that we did together after I was doing them by myself for quite a while. Oh. So while we were up there for Mother's Day, Melanie gave her mother a Mother's Day gift, and it was a curl makeover. And I'll give you a little bit of setup here. And I know a lot of you who follow us, knew this, but over the last year or so, Melanie's mom had been battling cancer, a pretty significant cancer, and went through chemotherapy treatments, and still is, as a matter of fact, and lost all her hair. But her hair came back. And it came back curly, and it wasn't curly before, but it's curly now. So
it came back as a little mohawk. It was so cute.
So So when we went up there, Melanie took her curl tools, her curl stuff, and gave her
curl suitcase.
Yeah, right, and it made our luggage too heavy. Yeah, that's a whole nother story we don't have time to get into. But yeah, it was an interesting day. But so I decided while we were up there, I thought, you know what, let's film this, and we're going to show, Rhett's going to put it up on the screen so you can see. That. Melanie has not seen this. Rhett edited it today. Sorry, it's been a long day. Melanie and I, we drove, last night we drove 7 hours straight, and this morning we drove 7 hours straight, 2 days in a row. So we're a little tired. I need a shower so bad.
You stink.
I don't think I stink, but I feel like I need a shower, and it's hot in here already.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I went and worked out after we got home in the 97-degree weather.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
I know.
I didn't.
So I might stink
came to the
too.
office. You stink. I know, she's crazy. Anyway, so Rhett took the videos that I shot with my cell phone and put it into a little bit of a minute-long montage for you guys to watch and see what's going on in the booming metropolis, the happening city of Highland, Arkansas.
Oh, she's in Cherokee Village. But so normally every year at the salon we have a Mother's Day makeover, and we have people submit women that are in need for a makeover, but this year it happened to be my own mother. So she
and
was
boy, did
the
she
winner.
need it.
Yes. And
you're going to see it in a
so
minute.
Fun. What a difference. And
It was.
her husband was trying to tell her to keep her hair gray and not color it. And oh boy, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't
because
seen the video, but in the pictures you could see it was like she looked like a whole different person, at least 10 years younger. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was. You guys are going to get to see it. It's really pretty neat. So if you're listening on podcast, sorry, just take our word for it. It was really pretty dramatic. All right, Rhett, let's yeah. Oh, Instagram, you're not going to be able to see it. You'll have to either go to the Curly Q&A YouTube channel or watch it in the Curly Girl support group on Facebook. Why is that, Rhett? It's something with the software, right? We just can't. Yeah. Tag at Mark Zuckerberg. Tell him to fix this stuff. Yeah, he owns a deal. Fix it, for God's sakes. All right, let's take a look at it. You got it ready?
Hey everybody, it's Melanie from Raw Hair Organic Salon, and I'm not in sunny Naples, Florida. I'm here in Arkansas with my mother, and we're gonna do a Mother's Day makeover. You know, we always do that at the salon. Yay. And this year it's my mom that's in need. So after going through her cancer, her hair's come back in, and I have a clean slate, and she's got curls. She's a curly girl. So we're gonna have some fun today. We'll do the before and after, and her lovely stylist here in Arkansas, Miss Charnian, is letting us borrow her salon. Say hello, tell everybody about your salon, where it is, your phone number, whatever.
Okay, this is Sheer Elegance. We have 4 girls. We're in Highland, Arkansas, and we love people and hair. This is Emily. She's one of our stylists.
And how would they get a hold of you if they wanted to come here?
Okay, our number is 870-847-1644.
And where are you located exactly?
Highland, Arkansas, 1502.
This is her day off, by the way.
Yes,
okay. And your day off.
This is my day off.
And my day off.
What do I do
well,
on vacation and my days off? Yeah. I work in the salon.
And Mom's day off.
Yes.
Right.
And Charnian, it was her day off, so she is not all made up for work either. But that's okay. That's what's fun. It's real. It's life.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
Oh, well, I'm going to color her hair and either do some highlights or lowlights. We're going to add some dimension to it, and then I'm going to do a curly cut to just reshape her hair because she had the little mohawk thing going on, and just give her some nice shape so it can continue to grow in and enhance her curls. We'll see if they are going to stay. It's so funny.
It is. Some people tell me that the curls have remained for years, and some say, you know, it's a temporary thing. So.
And it's going to be really curly when I'm done with it because you don't even have product in it.
No.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do.
One eternity later.
Hey everyone. We just finished her makeover. Well, we actually finished it a while ago, but we got rushed and had to come back later now at the end of the night. But I wanted to show you her final hairstyle. So I gave her a cute little short, like pixie style, but wearing it curly. So she's got these fun little wispy bangs, and then we literally just we really improvised and put some gel in and just let it air dry, and then just scrunched out the crunch with a little pomade and shine serum, but just a fun, cute little style. I touched up her color. I colored her completely. She wanted to try to be lighter since we had a clean slate this time and virgin hair.
Looks really good.
Look at the potato chip. This is the lightest we've ever done her. Like a level 8 blonde, and then I did some highlights and lowlights to give dimension. And turned out real pretty. We used the Raw Curls cleanser and conditioner, and did not use the anti-frizz because I didn't have it with me. And then I put some gel in it and let it air dry, and then we just scrunched it out with a little pomade and shine serum.
What kind of gel?
The Raw Curls medium gel. So she looks 20 years younger. Woohoo! That's the best Mother's Day gift ever.
Yes.
Aww.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, there you are. Red, I can only hear in one of my ears.
There we go.
Is it raining outside? I can hear it's like
Oh,
pouring.
I
You
was
hear that?
wondering what that
So if
was,
you guys hear that in the through our microphones, it's like pouring.
When I came in, there was a rainbow.
Yeah, no, it's pouring now.
Wow.
Anyway, and yes, on that trip, Murphy did go with us, if you saw her in the background. And no, those were not our bags of potato chips
Yes.
on the table. I may have had one.
Oh yeah, now you sound like my mother.
Just gonna have a bite.
I've never had this before. Every sweet that there is, she says, I've never had this before. I'm like, yeah, mother, I think you've had everything there is known.
Oh my God. Anyway, so that's how we spent last weekend, and that's why we missed the show, because we were flying back but couldn't. We didn't get back till the next afternoon or something. So anyway, all right, let's get into some curly hair questions. Yes, we have curl crap giveaway show number 3 today. We've got curl crap to give away, and we'll do one question with Melanie, then we'll start giving away curl crap. And then you'll have to wait to the end of the show for the big announcement, and it is a big announcement, and it's not, I am not hyping it when I say that at all. This has not happened in the curly world that I've seen at all. And I was shocked I was actually able to pull it off. But you guys are going to see, I think it's going to be great. I know it's going to be great. But you guys are going to be really surprised, and you're going to be the first to find out about it tonight. You can go in all your other curl friend and tell everybody about it, because it's going to be something. All right, let's get into questions. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Melanie, how can I suggest to my hairdresser how to cut my wavy hair? Is there anything I can tell her to help it go better?
We get this question a lot,
I know.
and it's really difficult to try to tell another hairdresser what to do. That a lot of times
'Cause
that
they
doesn't,
love that.
yeah, that doesn't really go over super well. I just had someone do that to me, talking about their person in New York, and then it just really kind of constrains the stylist from being able to, use their talent. But anyway, it's and wavy hair is a little bit challenging because if they don't have the curly hair training, they're definitely going to want to just do a normal haircut. So it's they're not really going to understand, even cutting it dry. I guess the best thing that you can do is, if they have no other training, just to have them cut it, do a dry haircut. They're not going to understand any of the other terminology or techniques. So there's not a whole lot to tell them other than maybe they suggest, going and getting some additional training and taking some classes.
Yeah. And not to be sales pitchy, because I really don't, especially in this. If I'm going to be sales pitchy, I'll tell you when I'm going to be sales pitchy. I'm not at this point. We have only for our Raw Curls Academy 2-day training in Naples, Florida, Melanie's 2-day curl workshop for professional licensed stylists. That's July 7th and 8th, I believe, Sunday and Monday. We have 3 spots left. That's it. So if you're interested, send me a PM or send me an email to ken@rawhairorganics.com, and you can grab that spot. And it's a bargain for what you get.
Yeah.
Every stylist that I've talked to about it has said the same thing. The thing's a bargain. Okay. All right. Let's do a curl crap giveaway. What do we got first here? Okay. Here, Melanie. Here are the questions. Rhett's got the answers. Make sure, Rhett, when the right answer gets given, give us the name and what the correct answer is, and also the same rules apply. If you win a curl crap giveaway from us, you cannot resell it. Otherwise, you'll be banned forever, and I will publicly shame you. And and I will, and I've done it. What else? What was the other rule?
He's nasty.
Got to be in the 48 states, lower 48 states to win. Yeah, you can't win twice in less than 90 days or something like that. Be fair. Let everybody else have fun. And I think that's it. Okay. You ready? Go ahead and ask the question.
Okay.
Oh, here, I'll show you what the giveaway is. The first giveaway item in is a 12-ounce bottle of Diva Curl One Condition Original. Ooh,
Wow. You better explain again, because when you first started with all this curl crap stuff, it was more crap products.
It's just a slang term I use.
Now you haven't even, you've gotten away from that, because that's a good product. So that is not curl crap.
It's not. It's just my slang term, and people who have been around me know it's just a slang term.
Yeah.
But I should clarify.
Yeah.
I get it. I should clarify.
Yeah.
Which is anyway. I better not. I'm going to give away answers.
Okay.
Okay. So first question.
Okay. What famous American tourist destination city means the Meadows in Spanish? That's easy.
Interesting.
If you
Okay.
know Spanish.
If you know Spanish, and I do not. So, all right, let's wait for an answer here. But in the meantime, we're going to go on to question number 2. Melanie, are you for or against doing a clarifying treatment every week on curly hair?
Oh, every week against.
So you're a no.
Yeah.
How come?
That would be a no for me.
That'd be a no for me.
Yeah.
Like Simon Cowell, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Just like Simon Cowell. Well, I think doing a weekly clarifier sounds like that's a bit excessive. Clarifiers are stronger. They're meant to strip the hair. They're meant to strip what's on the hair. Now, Diva came out with their Build-Up Buster, which is a more gentle clarifier, but just, think about what they're used for. They're clarifying, they're removing stuff that's built up on your hair. So they have to be stronger in order to do that. So once a week, I would say no, because then you can end up drying your hair out.
Yeah, too much.
Too much.
Yeah. And if you feel like you have to clarify every week, that means the products you're using
Yeah.
are way too...
Maybe switch products.
Yeah, switch up your product game.
All right, we have a winner.
We have a winner. And who is our
Ooh,
winner?
we have a
And what
winner.
is the answer to the question?
Our winner is Misty Toruno, and she guessed correctly Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas.
Or the Meadows, as I like to call it. Hola.
Sin City.
That too. Okay, congratulations. You win a 12-ounce bottle of Diva something. I forgot.
It was one condition, I believe.
It was. Okay, all right, let's do curl crap giveaway number 2, and it is a we'll do this one quick. This is a 5-pack of Raw Curls starter kit with a travel size bottle of cleanser, conditioner, medium hold gel, firm hold gel, and the amazing Raw Curls anti-frizz spray. And that's question number 2.
Definitely curl crap.
Definitely curl crap.
Okay, question number 2. In a deck of cards, there are 4 kings. One of them does not have a mustache. Which one is it? Oh, we were just playing cards.
Did you notice when we were playing cards?
I did not.
I did not either.
I was not looking at their faces.
All right. Well, there you go. So we'll. All right.
Now I'm curious.
Well,
I need
we're
to
going to
look.
find out in a minute. In the meantime, we will go to question number 3 for Melanie. Ooh.
Oh, we already have a winner.
Oh, we already have a winner.
we have to start that.
Who's the
Wow.
winner? Who's the winner, and what was the answer?
I'm going to try not to butcher this name. Tracy Wickersham.
Okay.
Wickersham, and the answer is King of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
Wow.
2 hearts that beat us, or that's a song from the
Now
80s,
I
or is
want to
that
go
Queen
and
of
look at
Hearts?
their mustaches. Are they like the crazy ones that come out and curl around?
Probably.
Yeah.
Could be.
Huh.
All right. Well, congratulations, woman with the difficult name.
Tracy.
Tracy so-and-so and so. Yeah, that too.
Tracy
All right.
W.
Okay. All right. Okay, Melanie. This is a general question. We'll talk about. I guess let's talk about it just in general. Okay. So we've been talking lately about hormones quite a bit and whatever, and interesting topic. And can you elaborate a bit on hormones and curly hair and hair loss, and what your thoughts on it? Does it matter? Is it an issue? Is it not a non-issue? Are there ways to do anything about it? How do you know if it's hormones or not hormones? What are your thoughts on hormones and curly hair? Do you see it, hair loss? Do you see it in the salon? Do you see any issues?
I do. This is definitely a major problem that a lot of people experience, including myself. Hormones definitely affect the hair, whether it's curly or straight. It doesn't make a difference what type of hair you have, whether it's curly or straight hair, whatever. Hormones affect the hair. So when your hormones are out of balance, Definitely the thyroid causes hair loss if that's out of balance. When women have babies, their body is just totally out of whack. When you're going through menopause, but your body's totally out of whack. So when that happens and your hormones are out of balance, it definitely affects the hair growth, and there's typically hair loss. So how to figure out whether it is hormones, you're basically going to have to do some blood work. They do blood tests, saliva tests, urine tests, but, that would be the official way to be able to tell. But it's pretty common sense. It's common knowledge. If you're in that menopause age, if you had a baby, the first thing I always suggest people having tested is their thyroid to see if that's out of balance, because that's the biggest one. So, and it can be, you can supplement, you can take medications, you can use topical products that help to grow the hair back. So there's lots of things that can help support the hair growth, to help it to come back in. There's the biotin, the folic acid, the prenatals, silica's good. What am I missing? Vitamin C, D, a lot of the vitamins, are all really, collagen helps to strengthen and, helps the hair growth.
Oh, that's for sure. I've seen it for sure.
Yeah, it's made a difference.
But in all the wrong places. That's a problem.
What are you saying?
At
You're
least for
growing
me.
Nose and ear hair?
Everywhere but the one spot I wanted to. Hold on a quick second. Hey, Brett, can you do me a favor, please? Can you grab my keys on the shelf right there and make sure I rolled my windows up?
Oh my gosh.
Otherwise, my Lambo's going to get soaked.
Yeah.
Can you see my keys there?
Crazy.
Because we can hear it because we're in a steel building. It's pouring.
Yeah. I can't
Anyway,
believe you went to roll your windows up. So yes, there are definitely things that affect the hair and cause hair loss. And hormones is certainly one of the top factors. And like I said, there's things that you can do to help rebalance your system and regrow the hair. So that's the good news.
Yeah. So if it's a hormone issue and you find out it's a hormone issue, is using something like a topical product, like say Xenogen that you recommend in your curly hair salon for certain people, will a topical product like that work if there's a internal hormonal issue?
Yes, it will still work, but I think, you're going to get the best results from, doing something internally and externally. But I do believe it would still work.
Okay.
It still has benefits.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I've got, and I should probably put this in the comment section later. I didn't tell Red about it earlier because I didn't think of it. But I've actually got an interview that's on the Curly Hair Q&A YouTube channel that I did with Dr. Randolph. He's one of the top people in the world, bioidentical hormone replacement. And I did an interview with him talking about hair loss and curly hair. And it's some really interesting information. I should have tagged a link, but you can look on the Curly Hair Q&A YouTube channel and you can find that.
Yeah, the trick is that, there's not necessarily one thing that works for everybody. We get great results with the Xenogen product, but does it work for everybody? No, a high percentage of people, but sometimes they're, depending on what's caused the hair loss or the situation, you just may not get the results that someone else does.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, let's do another Curl Crap giveaway, and this one's a fun one.
Oh.
This is and I don't have it, and I can't reach it here. Well, yeah, they are, but this one's actually kind of different, different kind of fun. It is a No You Cannot Touch My Curls t-shirt. You got to trust me, it's in this bag.
Oh, that is fun.
It's over there on my mannequin, Manny. I've got, she's half naked, but she needs pants.
She does.
She could use some pants.
Yeah.
But I can't show it to you because I can't over
That's
there.
X-rated.
But you guys have seen it. It's we made these No You Cannot Touch My Curls shirts. They're really pretty cool.
She definitely needs pants.
She needs pants. But anyway.
That's bad. She shouldn't be wearing that t-shirt with no pants.
Right. Right.
Sending out a lot of bad messages.
Right. Let's not go any farther down that road. All right. Well, here's the deal, though. On this particular Curl Crap giveaway, if you wear a t-shirt that is larger than a 2X, don't play. because that's the biggest I got.
Yeah.
That's the biggest I got.
We need some bigger of the raw curls T-shirts for the salon too. Speaking of, because we had that situation where, we didn't have a big enough size.
Yeah, send me a text. So anyway, if you're smaller than a triple X, you can play. So what's the next question? Da, 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 da.
I sold a T-shirt finally.
That's
Yay.
a fun one.
Tommy wants a T-shirt,
They're
but
like $20.
he needs to buy his own T-shirt and then we'll print it.
And he's a boy.
Yeah,
Anyway.
because he wants a male shirt.
Mhm.
Okay, because somebody was touching his curls. Oh,
You don't have curls. And you wear pants.
Terry will perm your hair.
Go on.
Okay, what are we on number 3? What was the first product in the United States to have a barcode on it? Ooh.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. If you know the answer and you are in the lower 48 states and you have not won in the last 90 days, hit up Rhett
I haven't
and
had that forever.
What?
The answer.
Yeah, you haven't. I told you. You said you knew all the answers. These are tough. All right, let's go to the next question while we wait for an answer to pop up. Okay. Melanie, my hair, this is a tough one. My hair used to be curly. Then in December, I bought a new straightener. I mean, right there. Here we go. And after just one use, my hair came out like barely wavy after I washed it, and it's been like this ever since.
Serves you right.
A bit wavy from the top and the rest straight. I want my curls back. I don't know what to do. I need your help. Can this be fixed? Or has she got to do a big chop?
She's gotta shave her head. Yeah.
Really? Is that the answer?
Well, what kind of straightener was it? It sounds like it was
A pretty good one, the way it sounds.
Yeah. So it did its job. Was she not expecting to have straight hair?
Not forever. Because you know what? You know what I see? Chicks do this all the time where I've got a wedding coming up and I think a lot of times I've seen this. I've seen where women they're in a wedding party and the bride's like, hey, do something with that thing on your head, and they...
You haven't seen that.
Similar. Absolutely, I have.
What are you talking about?
If I'm lying, I'm dying. They want it straight. They want them all to look like, clean, swept, Martin Parsons updos. They don't want all that curly stuff. So they do it to be nice and then they're trashed. Which sucks.
Yeah. So, yeah, I see that a lot where people, even, if they have a lot of processing going on in their hair, for example, previous highlights, and their hair is very porous already, and then they do even a keratin treatment with the high heat, it can over damage your hair, which means you lose the curls. So that's when you get to that point of damage of no return. So unfortunately, you can try to do like conditioning treatments and things, but typically you're going to end up having to cut that hair. So yeah, I see it all the time in the salon. People come in and a lot of times it's a process. Like they have come back for several appointments. I can start to blend it and make it look better than, when they come in where they have just these straight strings hanging all over the place. But, typically they're not going to want all of that hair cut off at one time. So over time we cut little by little, whatever they get more comfortable with. And, that blends with the hair. But yeah, that's the point of no return. If your hair gets damaged enough, you will completely lose the curl.
Yeah, one other thing.
Olaplex and all.
Olaplex and all.
Yep.
God's gift too.
Yep.
Yeah. One of the things that I think is a real common misconception. You can tell me if it is or isn't, but I see in a lot of the discussion groups and on Instagram that a lot of curly-haired women who want to straighten their hair really believe that if they use a spray, quote unquote, heat protectant, that all's good.
Are you talking about like when they blow
like
it?
A heat protectant spray to, before they flat iron it, they believe that's like that will keep the curl from not going away and will bounce back.
Well,
does a heat protectant
if you have
spray
healthy
work?
curls, that is true. So you can use a heat protectant and flat iron your hair and your curls will come back. We're talking about hair that's really over processed. So, yeah, I mean, blow drying, flat ironing, it can affect the hair, but, typically healthy hair is going to bounce back. Now, if you do it time and time and again for years, every single day, then again, you're breaking it down more, so it all depends on the health of the hair. But those, and if you're using a professional iron that's at 450 degrees and you're burning it, well, then that's getting to what I'm talking about, where there's, you're completely over processing it when then there's nothing that can be done, or it'll just burn it right off like that. Client of mine and the young girl in the video.
The young girl in the video.
Yeah, with the curling iron.
Just hold it for 20 seconds.
Yeah, oops.
Oops.
Okay, we have a winner.
We have a winner.
However,
that took a long time.
however, I had to. Well, I waited for you guys to do the question.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had to make a judgment call on this because your answer was not entirely correct, Ken. What you wrote down.
Let me see.
There was something more specific to it that this person answered. Even though they misspelled the first part of it, they got the second part right. So the actual answer, first of all, Christy Lupsha is our winner. Lupsha.
Yeah. What
Christy
size is she, first of all? Before we even
we're gonna find out. Hold on just a second. I'll find out.
Christy Lupshaw, we've got a winner.
All right.
The actual answer is Wrigley Juicy Fruit, not just Wrigley
Oh,
Gum.
okay. All right. All right.
And she
Ooh.
actually she spelled Wrigley wrong, which is okay. I can understand with autocorrect, but she got Juicy Fruit right. So we're gonna go with that one.
Juicy.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yep.
What size is she?
I don't know. We will find out when she messages.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
So
Congratulations.
the answer was
Wrigley's
Juicy
Fruit.
chewing gum.
Yeah.
I used to love that.
When I was a kid. Yeah.
That was good. Nice and sugary.
Yep. Yep.
Like this client I have, I love sugar. It goes straight to my hips and my butt.
Right. Let's do another curl crap giveaway.
Okay.
Oh, big surprise. Look at this. What is it? It's this prize for this question is a 5-pack raw curl starter kit of cleanser, conditioner, medium hold gel, firm hold gel, and the amazing anti-frizz spray in a nifty, whatever. This plastic case so you can throw it in your luggage, for God's sakes. Anyway, so that's that. Did you tell us what size that chick is yet?
Why are you so obsessed with the size?
Because I don't want to mess it up. Because I already last week messed one up, and a woman emailed me and said, "You sent me the wrong thing." And I'm not doing that again.
Let's not worry about
Tell
it.
her chop chop, for God's sakes. It's free. Hurry up. All right, moving on.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Moving
obsession
on.
is here.
I'm just trying to get this. I don't want to screw stuff up.
You already screwed it up.
All right, thank you. Okay, right. So here's your next question. Use the bottom one for this next question, for this prize package.
The bottom question, you're saying?
Yeah, isn't that a good question? Did you even know that?
No, I didn't.
And I know everything, and I didn't know that. I mean, trivia wise, I
think
know
you know everything.
I know trivia, a lot of trivia, but I didn't know that one.
Bet you couldn't beat the guy on Jeopardy.
I could not. I don't know what's the matter.
Okay, so this question is: everyone knows who or what the Barbie doll is.
Yep, Barbie.
What?
I've got one.
Do you have a Barbie?
Got it for a present.
Or do you have a Ken doll?
No, it's sitting in a. Oh, you're right. Who gave that to me?
Heather did.
Auntie Heather gave it to me.
weirdo.
That's right. She gave me a
Gosh.
Ken doll. That's right.
No.
Because she calls me Ken doll.
He probably does have a Barbie.
I
Okay.
comment.
What is her full legal name? What is
Mm.
Barbie's real full legal name
I
on her
didn't-
passport?
I did on her passport. I did not know that. So anyway, all right. Whoever's got that answer, we'll hear from you next as soon as we find out who's what.
I told you what I did to my Barbies.
Yeah, you cut all the hair off, right?
No, I didn't touch their hair. I didn't
Oh.
touch anyone's hair before I went to school. I pushed her boobs in. I made
Oh,
her-
that's right. I forgot about
I made
that.
her flat like me.
I forgot about that. Well, never mind. All right, moving on. All right, let's do another question. Oh God, is it hot in here? Or is it just me? All right.
You need a haircut.
Have you guys heard the thunder? Have you guys heard the thunder in the background? It's really.
There was only one thunder.
I know. Grass is going to look great.
All right, we have a winner, guys.
We have a winner.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Nicole Jackson.
Okay.
She looked it up.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. That was a Google.
Yeah.
Answer for sure.
So what's Barbie's real name?
Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Barbara Millicent Roberts. Is that her married name? Well, she's a single lady, right?
Oh.
She's INDEP.
Well,
she's independent.
Contrary to popular belief, you weren't the model for the Ken doll, so it definitely is not Nichols.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be. Oh, God. Well, congratulations.
What did he drive? She had that little Corvette. What kind of car did he have?
I have no idea. I could
A VW
A
Bug.
Geo Metro.
no, a 70 VW Bug, a red one with a green
Yeah.
fender and 3 mismatched rims.
It was you.
It was me. I told you it was me. Oh my God! All right, let's go. Let's go to the next question here. Oh man, Melanie, I've been hearing that bangs on curly hair are the in thing right now.
Bangs are the bomb.
Is that true? And if so, how do you do it or not do it?
You know, I do have a lot of clients with bangs in their curly hair. So, in fact, I just posted a picture of one of my clients that comes from California. She was in, and I cut her hair, and it's so cool because she has the natural gray, but she's more white in the front with just some gray dark pieces going through her curls. It was really cool. Anyway, but you know, that is, I guess it is a trend. I always say bangs are the best and cheapest form of Botox. So, but they can be a little tricky, I have to tell you. You know, I prefer that if people are going to have bangs with curls, that they wear them curly. And let me tell you, you know, from experience, it took some playing around to figure out the best way to style the hair with curly bangs, because sometimes you have to be careful. First of all, that for sure needs to be cut dry. Absolutely. I cut even straight bangs dry. I always have. So curlies for sure, because otherwise they're going to boing up and get way too short. But yeah, they can look really nice. And I've been making like heavier bang sections for people. Sometimes we just start with a little bit and it actually, you know, ends up looking a little stringy. So then we've added more to, you know, the section to make it heavier. But the trick that I have found is, you know, to be sure that those bangs are completely dry first. If you're going to diffuse, I make sure that we have the bangs completely dry before flipping the head upside down and diffusing, if you're going to do that, because otherwise they can end up like going all crazy ways and sticking straight out and doing funky things.
Doing funky things?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do we have all our winners up to date? Okay. Other than a shirt size, right? All right. Okay. I just glanced down at. We're all good. Okay. You want to do another? Got a question? You want to do another curl crap giveaway?
We'll do another regular question.
Do another regular question? Okay. This one is a little boy. Okay. Melanie, the majority of my hair is a loose curl with lovely ringlets underneath, but I have some aggravating sections on top of my hair that just won't curl. I have tried finger coiling, and that doesn't seem to help. What is the best thing I can do to encourage these sections to curl like the rest of my hair?
Well, you know, sometimes that is just the way it is, unfortunately.
Ooh,
yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah. You know, if you don't have curl in that hair and you're using the right techniques, the right products, and you've had the cut, you know, sometimes you just have pieces of your curl that are more straight or wavy, or, you know, a lot of our clients have, including myself, different curl patterns on one head. You know, you're not just 2B or just a two, you know, a lot of people are mixes of two things, and some people have like 3 different, or all, you know, from wavy or straight pieces to tight, you know, corkscrew curls. So you just have to work with it. It's just one of those things, and, you know, manually set it. That's the best thing you can do. You know, whether maybe you have to use, oddly enough, like a little curling iron or something, you know, to put some curl in there, or set it. Like Julie tried setting her straight pieces with perm rods. I think people saw that picture. It's
How'd it work?
good. yeah, that works good. You can just use gel and product and wrap a little perm rod around there and let it dry.
Might have to do a tutorial.
Yeah. So that works really good. There's different tools to curl the hair, whether you use those spongy rods, those are easy to work with. That don't cause any damage. It's kind of a pain depending on how often you wash your hair or how often you'd have to do it. But, a lot of times that's just what you have to do is manually set it.
Okay. All right.
If she tried a pin curl, maybe try something like a perm rod or a curling iron or something.
Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck with
Yeah.
that. Okay, so here's what happened. We had a
25.
Take 25. We had a storm come through. We lost power 3 times. We now have power back. We are not going to have a podcast ready tomorrow morning because we lost it in the software with the
Bummer.
power.
It was a
I
good
know,
one, too.
with the power outage. So that last giveaway I'm not going to do because we want to kind of get this. I'm just going to wrap this up. But wait, don't go anywhere.
Ken was struck by lightning.
I was not struck by lightning, but we could have been. So yeah, it's one of those things that happens, and it was a really good show. But here's the thing: remember, I said there's going to be a big announcement, and I was not hyping it. And you guys know in the past, whenever I've done a big announcement, it's been big. This is big. So I'm going to give you a brief description. Rhett, are you ready with what you need for this big announcement? He's checking.
Should I talk about Olaplex?
We're good to go. Should I do the big announcement, or you want to talk about Olaplex?
It's up to you.
Let me do the big announcement.
Okay.
So we don't lose anything, because everybody's been waiting on it patiently for 2 years. That's okay. That's okay. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a podcast. I don't know. All right. So here's kind of the deal. Here's what happened. So there's a number of us curly hair professionals, stylists, salon owners, blah, 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 who a lot of names you would know, some names you wouldn't, some very big players in this industry, and some maybe not so much that you wouldn't know, but a very big mix of people. We've been discussing for quite some time one of the issues in online forums, Facebook groups, Instagram, YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Lots of misinformation being not only spread, but being really forcefully propagated and taken as fact when it's really not. And we've been finding that our voices as industry professionals is being muted to a point by non-professionals. I'll
just say
That's
overtaken.
I'd like to just say muffled, kind of. It's getting covered up, and I see it specifically in a lot of these other people that I talk to, because I talk to a lot of people in this industry, have been seeing the same thing happening. And there's not enough experts in the curl world to drown out the misinformation. That's a really good way to put it. And we've all seen it. We've all been seeing it.
Well,
we've been trying to figure out.
They're just too busy to be,
And that's another
on
thing. There's just not enough of us.
Yeah.
There's just not enough. And it's causing lots of problems, because here's what we're seeing a lot. And a lot of people have addressed this particular Facebook group that we have, this, because we have a couple of Facebook groups of curly hair, but this big one that we have is the Curly Girl Support Group. That one's coming up on 100,000 members. And that's one of the ones that people have, industry professionals have addressed, that they see lots of misinformation being thrown around in there and taken as fact. So women are coming into the group new to the curly girl method, or wanting to embrace their curls, just real basically, getting bombarded with half misinformation, half good information, or worse, and then coming back a month later, in tears because their hair looks worse than it did, when they started, and then they get more misinformation, and it's just a mess. And it's really kind of hurting what I call the curl movement. And I'm not the only one that's seen it. A lot of us have been seeing it, and there's been a lot of discussion about what to do. Well, I decided, because I know a lot of these people, to kind of do something about it. So what I did is I reached out to a large group of curl specialists, industry, curl textured hair professionalists, stylists, salon owners, product manufacturers, professionals in this industry. And I said, what if we start a Facebook page type group, tied in with what we got, like what we have going on here, and we make it a true curly Q&A group where only professional licensed stylists, who will all be the moderators, they will all be moderators in this group, can answer questions. So in other words, you'd be able to go into this group, ask a question, and you will get an answer or multiple answers from only curl industry professionals and veterans. And it took a bunch of screwing around for me to figure out how to do it, because it sounds real.
Monitor that?
It sounds real. I kind of figured it out. Like,
how do you know Susie is a curly hair expert?
Because every stylist that comes into that group is vetted by me and then gets the status of moderator. And what we did is we set it up so every comment and every post that comes in there has to be addressed by one of our moderators. So in other words, it keeps only the industry experts to answer the questions and nobody else. The other thing we did is we are moderating it. So if you, Cindy Lou, go in there and ask a curly hair question, only you can respond and discuss back and forth with the curly experts who are addressing your question. Nobody else can jump in. So in other words, every thread will be incredibly valuable forever, won't be filled up with tons of comments that you got to wade through to get the real answers. So it'll be a wealth of information. It'll be like having group files from start to finish of nothing but curl experts and nothing but questions, answers, no fluff, no anything. And so I started that. I started it, and I'm launching that right now. There should be, at least at this point, there will be in the next couple of days up to 200 curl industry professionals in that group. I know Instagram we're running out, so I will post a link for you on the Raw Curls Instagram page in a little while if I can, so you guys can find it, even though it doesn't let me do it, but I'll do it. But for the rest of you, Rhett's going to post a link in the comment section on the YouTube channel and on the Curly Girl Support Group Facebook group. Yeah, it's not gonna. Okay, he's gonna do that now, so you guys can go ahead and join. But that is really, really special. So you're going to have true professional advice, and I know it's going to be a little bit of a struggle at the beginning, because I'm sure there's going to be issues where people are going to, and we've discussed this. I've discussed this with this group of stylists. I'm sure there's going to be some issues where some people aren't going to like the answers they're getting, but it doesn't matter to us. It doesn't matter if you don't like the answers, because they're the right answers. And like I said, this is the first that I have seen anywhere with this type of talent level, all under one roof in one accord. And egos aside, and only the best for the client.
Because you'll still get different answers, because I do things
Absolutely.
differently than a lot of other, curl hair specialists.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, you're definitely going to have, I hope you have a system of vetting people, because everyone thinks they're a curly hair expert.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Every single one is thoroughly vetted to answer questions. And like I said, the fact that the comment section won't be filled with, 14 people commenting and whatever. It'll just be question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, done. Next. And it'll just be a wealth of information. I'm really excited to see how this all plays out. So be patient with us if you would, but I would click that link, join that group. My guess is that group's going to fill up really, really, really quickly. But I do understand, and we've had discussions. Like I said, I've been discussing with these people. There are some big hitters in the industry that are in that group that you will not be able to talk to anywhere else. Anywhere else on this level are in that group already. There's men, women stylists, there's dry cutters, wet cutters, curl by curl cutters. There's some type 4 C experts in there and with tons of product knowledge who have agreed to come in and participate.
Cool.
I'm excited. But I just know it's going to be a little work through. It's going to be interesting because that's going to happen. Is there's going to be people that are not going to be really happy, but the fact is, truth is our defense.
Wow.
We're the goal. If you guys remember, for those of you who've been here a long time, when we started the big Curly Girl support group 2 years ago, that was the goal, and it just grew out of control, and we lost control of that. Yeah. And now we're taking it back, but we're taking it back with stylists from across the globe. We've got one from South Africa. We've got them from the United States. I've got one from Ireland. I've got one from Great Britain. That's one from Germany. That's just what I know off the top of my head.
Cool.
Yep. Names you'd know, names you wouldn't know, but experts nonetheless. So,
very cool.
Anyway, so that's it.
Okay.
And Melanie when she gets free time.
The 8th day of the week.
Right. It's coming.
We have an interesting question from someone right after all of this that I feel like might be good to be answered.
Yeah, go ahead, Rep.
Will there be will there be only CGA products suggested by these experts?
I mean, Curly Girl
Approved.
Yes, pretty much yes. Except, here's the exception. And this was discussed. Like I said, we discussed a lot about this. Except in the 4A, 4B, 4C type curl category, we will talk about some Curly Girl not friendly products because a lot of those women, that's what they use because that's what works best. We had a discussion. I talked. I had one-on-one conversations with people who are experts in that category who said, in that instance, you need to give us that leeway.
Interesting.
And I agreed. But for everybody else, nope.
Okay.
Nope. That's you're not getting the dollar store answers because as a whole, all of us have agreed it's not the right answers. And it is what it is. So anyway, that's pretty much it. It's exciting. It's really exciting.
Obviously, I'll be interested to see how it plays out.
It's real exciting. And you know how I know it's real exciting? Because I've also had some people in the industry that have well, they're not real happy about this because they feel like it's dipping into their wallets. Oh, well. So I know it's good. I when you hit a nerve like that, when people start getting upset, you got something. So anyway, so that's it. So ta-da. My gift to you. Our gift to you. Right? There you have it. So check it out. Like I said, Rhett's got a link. I'll be posting links for it probably during the week. And let's do one last thing before we go since we had the delay and we were gone last week. We can run a little long. Melanie wants to talk about Olaplex.
Well, people were asking, I think we had a question about this and I wasn't super familiar with it yet.
What is that?
This is the Olaplex number 6. So this is a bond smoother. It's a leave-in product.
Oh, we talked about that in the car yesterday.
Yes. So I picked one up while I ran around today at the supply house and I was correct.
Let me guess.
I had a feeling.
It's completely natural and organic ingredients, right?
Wrong. Guess what ingredient number 3 is? So is it Curly Girl friendly?
Is it a cone?
It's a cone.
Oh.
Yeah. So as soon as I heard about it and read about it and they said what was not in it, like parabens, sulfates, what else?
Phthalates.
Phthalates. I think it was
cruelty-free.
Gluten-free. Yeah, cruelty-free, whatever. But I said,
how about the stuff that really matters?
About silicone. So yeah. And we've talked about that because ingredient number 3 is dimethicone, so loaded with silicone.
For those of you that don't know how products work, I'll just point that out. The way ingredients are labeled on products, the higher percentages are the first ingredients, and when you get to the bottom of the label, those ingredients are usually minuscule.
That
like
is
really
correct.
tiny.
Like less than 1%.
So when it's at number 3, that tells us what, Melanie?
Big time.
There's a lot of it in there.
There's a lot of it in there. So, because also in the article that I was reading about it, it said it'll keep the hair frizz-free or tamed for what did it say, 72 hours or something, up to 72. So right there, it was a red flag to me. And so I wanted to find out for sure. And sure enough,
Like
I was
waxing your
correct.
car, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So, okay, and that's the whole thing with silicone. It's not necessarily a bad ingredient because it does control frizz because it's, an anti-humectant. It does its job. It's a great, ingredient to control frizz. But when you're talking about curly hair that needs moisture, it's locking that moisture out. It's sealing it out. So then ultimately your curls can get dry and end up more frizzy because it's not getting the moisture that it really needs. So that's why we consider it a bad ingredient for curly hair.
Okay. So, Melanie's, that'd be a no on Olaplex number 6
Yeah,
for curly hair?
unfortunately. Yep.
Okay. That'd be a no for me. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Like I said, so we can see, I think we're past the rain, but it's been a while. And yeah, I apologize. We had no choice.
Can't believe we lost the podcast.
We might have the podcast. Hooray! Yay!
Oh,
Rhett
goody.
says we might have it. So
Good
great.
news.
We'll find out. You'll find out at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, right? Yeah. Or tonight. He'll message me, and if it's up, we'll post it. So anyway, and congrats to you guys, really, for helping by listening to our podcast. Again, we're hitting significant milestones in numbers, and thank you for listening. That's really, it's humbling to say the least. It's humbling to say the least.
We appreciate it.
We really do appreciate it. So like I said, Memorial Day, after you've had your picnic and whatever else, come back here and join us, and we'll give away lots of free stuff. Maybe we'll even do a little bit longer show. Do you got to work on Tuesday?
That's a dumb
We'll
question.
do a little bit longer. We'll do a little bit longer show, but we'll
Thank
have lots
God
of
that
stuff.
wasn't a trivia
We'll have
question.
We've got a lot. I could see the boxes from here. We're going to give away a bunch of this stuff, and it's a mix of different. It's a good mix. Should we give away this Olaplex number 6?
Oh, yeah, you could.
We could do that.
After we
How's it
just-
smell? Yeah, I think we'll do that after we just ripped it. Well, we said we were going to give away curl crap and curl.
There's got to be
crap.
some actual
Yeah,
crap.
we'll leave this right here. We'll right here where you guys can see it. We'll give that away next week. So, you got anything else you want to wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
No. Murphy, enjoy her trip.
She did. She was so good. She had fun on the airplane
Yeah.
and fun visiting Grandma.
Yeah, nobody asked how we liked our trip. Everybody, how did Murphy like her?
Oh, she loved the hissing kitty cat. She liked drinking its water and eating its food.
And then pooping in the podcast studio because she got the runs from eating the cat food she wasn't supposed to.
Yes. It was a good time. It was a good time.
For every
Made friends at the airport. Yeah.
She's good at that. So,
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys next week, Monday, for the big Memorial Day special. And I think that's it. We'll wrap it up. So have a great curl week, and we'll see you then.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.